This is why people only support you if you making it. Look, I know you might be doing music. I know you might be a content creator. I know you might be a new entrepreneur. But listen, they ain't gonna support you right away. They support people who are already satisfied or like pushed out. But the reason that they don't support you, because they don't see the value in it. They don't see that you made it. They don't see that you gonna make it. And that might make you feel like, oh man, they gotta repost my song, they gotta listen to my song. Well, first of all, if you ain't sending your song to nobody, don't think that it's gonna get posted, because you gotta actually first start send it to people first. But or if you're an entrepreneur, you gotta get your business card out there, you gotta put posters up, you gotta do Google ads, you gotta do stuff to, get your business known first. But you can't be like, nobody supported me and you ain't do nothing. So don't think, if you ain't doing nothing, that's a whole different topic of why you're not getting support. But this is about people who are actually doing something and they actually have value, and they actually, know what they doing, is for the greater good. It's not just for a personal need or something in those natures. But listen, it's more like niggas and bitches, they'll support you when they see like, oh, I can get something out of this, when it's beneficial. Like people who, even these people that's like, they got a staturized name, like their name is like certified. It's like they will only want to combine with you or even notice you if it's beneficial. If it's beneficial, they don't want to give you no, like, sometimes they don't want to bring what they got, or sometimes they don't have nothing to give to you as well. But that's the reason that they don't want to support you. That's why people don't repost your song. First of all, make sure you send it to a couple like people first. Like you get in the mind of sending it to people, because if you don't send it to nobody, then you ain't gonna never have no one to actually get, oh, I might like this. But it's more like you might just be, damn, nobody, I just post this song, nobody listening to it. But you ain't send it to nobody, you ain't posted on no social medias, you just posted it and just was like, yeah. But hey, sometimes, that's what make me happy. So shit, posting the song. But no, I don't know about you, maybe yours could be more like, because sometimes I know people, they get to the point they make songs, but they don't drop it. I actually care about that. I got to post that shit, yeah, you heard me? But it's like, hey, if you ain't sending it to nobody, then don't think, oh, nobody want to listen to my song, I don't want to replay it. Mostly, if you really have other artists, like other these rappers, if you got them in your DMs, then, they probably just either see that you got something going on, like you built like either a chorus. Sometimes it's people that genuinely love your songs. They love you. They love what you do. It's like brings them happiness. It brings them up. Or sometimes it can make them sad. Like it depends on whatever you create. But when I'm speaking about people who, they do it. They got all these good quality, good crispy, like a lot of it. And nobody they don't see, that's because they don't see the support in what, they don't see the value in what you do. They don't think it's value in it. So that's why, it's not your fault. It's them. You see the value, you just gotta keep on producing more of it. And so you have so much, so fucking much supply that the demand that you can say, oh, we only got this much in stock. But you know how much you got in stock. You know how much you got. You know what's the real deal. You know everything that's going on. But if they don't see what you got, or if you don't got nothing to, that's needed, then if it's needed, then sometimes that should always work out. Like it'll be a person, they needed that. They like you was doing your thing, and that they needed that, so that came to them at the right moment. But it's more like, if you got something that people need and they just like don't wanna like take part into what you got, is more because they don't be like, oh, I can't get nothing out of that. It's like, if I was to participate, or if I was to help that person, they looking at it from about them. But it's not. It's like, it's not about them for real. It's not about them for real. But they look at it, it's like, oh, I gotta get something for me, but it's yours. It's all you. So that's why, when you got people, you gotta sometimes put that eye up. When you got people do come around, you gotta put that eye up. You gotta make sure, these people are the people who actually can like actually choose to, you know, if they want to listen to it, they listen to it. If they want to repost it, they repost it. You know, if it's something that they fuck with, they ain't gonna just repost it because it's your shit. They gotta fuck with it genuinely. Like, you gotta understand. There's also people like that. They genuinely fuck with it. If they fuck with it, they gonna repost that shit. It's not, or they gonna listen to it. It's not like, oh yeah, no. It's people out here though. They won't even act like acknowledge you. If they won't acknowledge you. If there's content creators, there's producers, there's all. They won't acknowledge you no matter the money, no matter what you bring. Sometimes if you bring money, they'll try to scam your ass. So you gotta, hey, hey. But listen, you know, just know that know your worth. And when somebody come, or when you see, I'm making all this great ass content, I'm making this great ass music, I'm making these great ass fucking cookies, I'm selling this great ass product, or I had this great ass product, but nobody they don't want to use it. It's not that. It's just they waiting for it to pop. And when it popped, that's when they all gonna be like, yo, I was fucking with you when you first started that one song. You made me that song, and we played it in the school, and everybody was turning up to your song in school. I'm just speaking from my experience. But look, you know that song, you know that shit. You know that fucking shit you used to sell in high school, and now you got a whole fucking little store, or you got an online shop. Now people can go online and buy that shit. And it's popping and it's flourishing. People seeing you, you know, doing deals and shit. And they like, when I say doing deals, I ain't saying like you sign a contract. It could just be, you know, meeting people, and this could be, you know, a deal breaker. But listen, it's more like they see you doing better, and then they was like, okay, now it's time to invest. But hey, that's just because niggas be fake and bitches be fake too. But hey, once you got the girls, the women, and the kids support, them niggas gonna have to follow in line. I don't care no fuck about no nigga if they love me. Only if my bitches love me. Yeah. Hey, but for real though, don't be out here thinking like they're gonna just come and support you just cause you. Sometimes though, for some people, they'll support the fuck out of you. Like, if you fake as fuck like them, if you gonna fall in line and like be a yes man, like yeah, everything they fuck with. But if you tell them about themselves, what the fuck? That's a dumbass. They gonna think you a hater or think you some type of person who trying to not, you know, send them in their best direction. But it's really you just genuinely was like, man, I ain't like that. And then you told them, and then they got so up in their feelings about what you said that they had to, you know, see you as an enemy forever, because you was a person who told the truth and you told them honestly what was real, and they don't like that. But hey, that's why niggas and bitches won't support you. Hey, I'm giving you some support today. I hope you and everyone you know have a blessed evening. Whenever you're watching this, peace.